Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today I'm doing a DIY on a sensory fort for my 10-month-old son. I've seen a lot of sensory boards and other sensory things like that, but I wanted to make his sensory little area out of a cardboard box. He loves crawling into things, under things. He has his jumperoo set up and he is always hanging out underneath it. I don't know what it is, but he loves to hang out inside of stuff, under stuff. So I thought it'd be a great idea to make a little sensory fort for him, a little place that you can go into and kind of play and feel and all that stuff. So all the stuff that I use in the video is stuff that I had around my house. I know there's some super cool sensory stuff out there that people use, like latches and chains and all that. Ours isn't that elaborate. A few things I used, zip ties, paper, bubble wrap, stuff like that you'll see in the video. And just make sure everything is cleaned and sanitized, of course, and also make sure that everything is either glued down or taped down as best as possible, and always use supervision when your child is playing with it. You never know what could come off, what could fall off. So just make sure everything is tied, taped, glued down, however you're securing it, and your child should have a blast in there. I haven't put him in there yet. He's napping, so I'm really excited to put him in there. I hope he loves it. So if you guys want to see how I did our DIY sensory fort, then just keep watching. Bye guys. So here's just a little overview of a few things that I grabbed from around the house, and I do actually go through and grab a couple more things. The box just had some empty spaces, so I do find some more stuff to put in there. But here I'm just going to be taping down some big bubble wrap, and then this cord thing was from like a weightlifting band and I never used it and it was kind of broken, so I just decided to cut it and tie it around the box like that, so he has like a little cord to pull. He absolutely loves pulling things, so I thought this would be perfect for that. And this is a cat toy that I just cut the longer like thing that you hold, the handle I guess you'd call it. I cut that off and I did clean and sanitize it before I put it in here, but I'm just going to be cutting a hole in the box and then I'm going to be gluing it inside the hole so it stays as best as possible. I'm just going to go in on the back side and glue around there as well so it just stays in there as best as possible. And then for this washcloth, I initially tried to just use super glue and glue it on the box. That definitely did not work with super glue. If you have a hot glue gun, I definitely recommend using hot glue gun. I need to get one. That would have been perfect for this project, but I ended up just cutting slits into the box like so and kind of like weaving it through, and then I pulled some of it out a little bit so we had more of it to grab, and then on the back side I'm just going to tape it down as best as possible. Roll up some of the actual like popping bubble wrap. I think he's gonna have so much fun with this, but I'm just gonna roll some of that up and then tape that down securely. And then I'm gonna use another cat toy, and I did cut this one again and I did clean and sanitize it, and I'm just going to, I think I used tape to secure, yeah, I used tape to secure this one down. Again, hot glue gun would have been seriously a lifesaver here, but tape is what I had, so that's what we're working with. And this was an extra thing that I grabbed. There was a lot of space left in the box, so I decided to use some big chunky brown paper that he could like crumple and smash and play with. So I'm taping that down, and then I found the zip ties and I was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. So I'm taking the zip tie, again cutting two small holes kind of close to each other and then intertwining the zip tie through the holes. Does that make any sense? Probably not, but you can see what I'm doing here. Hopefully it's making sense. And through the top of the box I just did this a bunch of times and did it as loose as possible so he had something to like pull on. And that is everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you in my next one.